would like to open this episode with some erotic slam poetry, if you wouldn't mind. I wrote this myself. I definitely am not just making this up on the spot. This is 100% written, and it means a lot to me. So if you guys could just hear me out in this first minute, that would be phenomenal. So thank you so much. So here we go. It's titled Sloppy. It's called Sloppy Blowjob. Sloppy Blowjob. Here we go. Spit! Spit on me! Spit on me! Wet cock! Fat cock! Why's my mom here? I don't know. Poop on my dick. Why did I like it? Stressed and alone. 04 Camry, 80 down the highway. I hit a tree. Somebody call an ambulance because I'm bleeding internally. Christ. Jesus. Save my cock. It was severed in the explosion. I see you in the back seat. I see you is where I am because I'm bleeding internally seen. Oh my God, dude. Can you tell I got a little inspo from 22 Jump Street? That's kind of that's what I was going for there. Was that funny? It was. Fuck you, dude. Welcome to the podcast, you filthy prick. I'm so excited for today. I'm so excited for you to be here. This is amazing. This is wonderful. This is everything I've ever could have imagined, and I'm so happy that you're a part of it, and I'm so happy that you're here and we're here, and then we're going to have a fantastic little time together today. Oh my God, dude. It was 80 the other day. It was 80, no 70. It was 70 in Chicago yesterday. Today there's snow on the ground. Somebody, dude, I'd like to put up, listen, I know this might be a little graphic, but I'd like to stick a hand grenade inside of Mother Nature's mouth. And I go, you make it snow and that pin's getting yanked, bitch. You make it snow and I'm pulling this pin. And I go, but don't worry, I'm not going to run. I'm dying with you because I want to see those fucking eyes when you pass away. I want to see those filthy lying fucking eyes, okay? Also, every weatherman ever, dude, I hate them. Every single weatherman, they always get on the news. They're like, Monday, we might have a little bit more warm, okay? So make sure you put that jacket away. Then it fucking snows, dude. I'd like to find Tom Selleck and put a fucking... Or no, that's not the right person. I was about to kill the wrong person. Who's Tom Selleck? I don't know who the fuck Tom Selleck is. You know what, Tom? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tom. I don't know who the fuck you are, but I hope you're doing okay out there. I'm sorry about that random threat. Dude, but you know what I'd like to do to the weather guy in Chicago? Not him specifically, just all weathermen. Let's not send a direct threat. I forgot. I did that one time. That wasn't a good idea. Let's just all weathermen and women, of course. Whatever gender you are. Listen, I don't care what gender you are, but if you get the weather wrong, I'm going to be at your front door with a little gift box. And you're going to be like, Anthony, what's inside that gift box? A hand grenade. I come to your house, I throw you on the ground, and I shove this hand grenade as far as I could get it up your asshole. I go, listen here, weather boy. Listen here, weather boy. If tomorrow's weather is off by more than 5 degrees, I'm going to personally come over here, pull the fucking pin out with my teeth, and watch your anal cavity explode in my face. And then I'm I'm going to sprint into the news station, as a matter of fact. I'm going to be like, hey, you, anchor weather boy, come here. You said 65 and sunny, it's 34 and raining. Well, you know, the weather, it can be a little inconsistent. I grab him by the neck, I slam his head on the desk, I go, you listen here, you want to know what isn't inconsistent? My murder record, okay? And I start banging his head on the desk. I go, if you're wrong, if it's within 5 degrees, if the weather's not within 5 degrees tomorrow, I'm going to come here and I'm going to pull out each one of your teeth one by one. And then I'm going to send them and I'm going to put them under your kid's pillow. And I'm going to go the tooth fairy and I'm going to go and I'm going to walk in your kid's room with a tutu on and some wings on the back of me. And I'm going to go, I'm the tooth fairy. And your little kid's going to go, oh my God. And I go, you see all these teeth? These are your father's, okay? And I'm going to go to a room and I'm going to say, listen, if daddy messes up the weather one more time, Miss Tooth Fairy is going to put a Glock in his mouth. Do you know what a Glock is, Susie? Do you know what a Glock is? If your daddy doesn't make the white weather prediction, well then Mr. Anthony right here is gonna blow his silly little brains out. Is that clear? Yeah. Yes, it is. Okay. Now here's 25 cents for that tooth of yours, and I'm gonna be on my way. Okay? Okay, so make sure daddy does a good job, or no more daddy. Okay? All right. You're a cute kid. Get out of here. That was too far. We took a bit, we started a bit, and it went too far, and that happens. And we just need to acknowledge that I am a person and I make mistakes. And was that one of them? It's hard to tell. It is hard to tell as it is so early in the episode if that's going to be my biggest mistake of the episode, but we're going to let it air. Yeah, we're not going to edit that, and we're just going to have fun with it. I mean, so what? We didn't threaten any specific weather, man. It's just, all weather people, be on high alert, okay? If you fuck up here and there every once in a while, that's fine. But, if you get an entire week in a row, maybe sleep with one eye open because I'm going to be at your bedside. That's just all I'm trying to say. It's not a threat. It's just more of it's more of an encouragement to do a better job. It's more, right? Like, it's not a threat. It's encouragement. That's all. That's all. Don't even worry about it, okay? Don't even worry about it. You get 2 weeks wrong, though. Man. That is gonna be a bad day for your dog. We're gonna move on. Listen, welcome to the podcast. I've already said that. Fuck you. You know what you're listening to. I don't need to welcome your ass. I'm glad you're here. Listen, so there's a lot of things I want to talk about today. I don't think we're gonna do too many current events because, believe it or not, a lot of the current events are very sad and not fun and like war related. And yeah, we should be aware of what's going on, and it's terrible what's going on. But at the same time, it's not. Maybe we don't need to bring it into the comedy show. We could leave that. We could leave it out. We don't even need to pretend we're living in an alternate universe where it's not happening. Well, don't do that. I mean, that's not good either. The hour that we're here, fucking everything's rainbows and gumdrops and lollipops and rainbows, and you just got your dick sucked. But after the hour, then go back into your depressive episode and be like, oh, the world's in chaos, we're all gonna die. Then you do, okay? So during this episode, you go, oh my God, look at this silly little white boy and is trying to fucking kill the weatherman. God, I love him. And then when the episode ends, you go, fucking shit, we're all gonna die, right? Okay, so just all I ask is for this hour, however long, a little bit less, a little bit more. It depends on the week and how much I'd like to say. Okay? This hour, let's just say hour, this hour that you're here, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. You have debt? No, you don't. No, you don't. War, famine, terrible things. None of that's real. None of it's real. None of it's real. And we have a silly little goofy little time and you go, oh, this fucking white boy and his silly little jokes. God, I'd like to kiss him on the forehead. And I would let you, of course. But then this hour's up. You go back on Twitter, you come back in the real world, and you go, oh my God, holy shit, we're all going to die. I'm in shambles. I have so much anxiety. Then you go back to your regular little life. But for this hour, we have fun, all right? So anything goes here, and we're just trying to have a good time. Because if you can't have a good time every once in a while, then what's the point of living? It was I didn't even mean to do that, but that was a great little quote there, wasn't it? That was a phenomenal quote, and I stand by that. And if you would like to use it as a fucking senior quote for your high school, I would encourage it. I would encourage it. Maybe don't say you're going to kill the weatherman as your senior quote, but possibly use something else. So anyways, guys, I saw a TikTok that made me really made me think about myself and a little bit worried about me. So I saw this thing that was, hold on, let me get a drink real quick. So I saw this TikTok that was can't believe compulsive liars really wake up and just lie to people about what they had for breakfast, what's wrong with you. And then all of a sudden, before I got to the part where it said compulsive liar and it just said lying to people about what you ate for breakfast, I go, oh, I do that. And then I go, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay. And like, listen, this isn't me. I'm not a compulsive liar. This isn't me. I know a lot of people see something and go self-diagnose themselves. I hate that. I mean, like it's fine to like think, like don't be. I mean, my point is like don't be rolling around telling people being like I'm bipolar, schizophrenic, and then they're like, really? How did you learn that out? And you're like a BuzzFeed quiz, and it's like, okay, well, fucking, let's calm down. I don't want, okay, like, all right, let's pump the fucking brakes, okay? Maybe go see a doctor, and then we'll talk. So I'm not obviously self-diagnosing, but what I'm saying is I'm trying to fight the case that I'm not a compulsive liar. So here's my argument, okay? Yes, I lie about what I had for breakfast, but I don't, listen, it's not because I like to lie. It's not. And I know this is very difficult because I might be lying to you right now, but I'm not. So let's hear me out. I do lie about my breakfast sometimes, but not because I like to lie, but because I think it's funny. I'll explain. So I only lie when it's like irrelevant. Like, I don't lie. Like, if somebody was like, when's your birthday? I don't just make it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that. I'm not a compulsive liar like that. But if someone asks me some irrelevant question, like, what did you wear yesterday? Or like, what did you eat for breakfast? Say I ate 2 eggs and a couple pieces of toast. I would just look them dead in the eyes and I would be like, I had waffles with peanut butter. And they would go, oh, cool. I don't know why I do that, but I think it's funny because I think it's hilarious. They think I'm just telling them what I have for breakfast, but I think it's so funny because they're like, oh, you ate waffles with peanut butter. But in my head, I'm like, I haven't eaten waffles in 3 months, you fucking bitch. And I think it's so funny. And the more that I'm saying this out loud, it sounds fucked up and weird. Like, it's not, listen, a lot of people, all I'm really doing is just manipulating the truth. It's some people would consider that lying. I just think I'm being creative. I just think it's creativity at the end of the day. It's not, we're manipulating the truth. I'm being creative. I'm being creative. Like, for example, if I had a girlfriend right now and she was like, why did you fuck my best friend? I'd be like, listen, first of all, let's pump the brakes here. I didn't fuck your best friend. I was being creative. I creatively put my penis inside of her. You fucked my best friend. No. When I come down her face, that was art. What do you not? I'm just being creative. You lied to me about it. No, I was just being creative. So next time your girlfriend asks if you're cheating on her, or your spouse in general, next time your spouse asks and they go, are you cheating on me? Or why did you cheat on me? Just turn around and go, listen, babe, I had a threesome for art. I didn't want to do it. And the only reason I lied to you is because I was being creative. I was changing my reality and I was creating new possibilities for the both of us. Yeah. Don't do that. Somebody's going to take me. Don't do that. I'm just giving people ideas. Don't actually do that. But listen, I don't think I'm a compulsive liar. I think I'm just a compulsive non-truther. I'm a compulsive non-truther that's my title now. I sound like a fucking QAnon member. They say shit like that, bro. They're fucking ridiculous. Oh my God. They're like, do you believe? Hold on, wait, let me. So let me get this right. You believe that Trump is actually the president and Joe Biden's a lizard? Yep, that's right. That's because I'm a truther and I believe, in the factoids and the biolographs. You heard it here first. Joe Biden's a lizard, and he's gay. And you're gay. We're all gay. Everyone's gay. Nope. Wait, the QAnon people probably wouldn't say that. Do they like gay people? I don't fucking know. I don't even think they like themselves. They're just fucking digging a hole in their own life. You can't like yourself that much. You ever seen an interview with these people? I want to have somebody from QAnon on. If you have a family member who's big into QAnon, fucking tell them to shoot me an email. And I'll pretend like I'm a QAnon leader and just fuck with them. I'll be like, I have some insider information. They'll be like, no fucking way. I'll be like, I was at the Pentagon the other day, and they'll be like, yeah. And I'll be like, Joe Biden, he unzipped his mask. We all thought it was Trump, right? We go, Trump's under that mask. Not true. Not true. Turns out it was Toby. It's Toby Keith. Toby Keith is running the country. He's running the country. Yeah. Toby Keith and Jimmy Buffett are running the country off 4 brain cells and a 24-pack of Miller Lite. That's what they're... And they're going to take it back to their people, and they're going to believe it. Dude, oh my God, I just got a really random headache in the side of my head. Actually, I got medical issues here. Any nurses out there, I've spoken on this before when I was shitting blood. That went away, God bless America. God bless this fucking country. I'm not bleeding out of my ass no more. The best part about it, though, is that if I did keep bleeding out of my ass, I would have been able to, it would have been my God-given right to pay $5,000 to get that fixed at a hospital. So amen for our healthcare. Anyways, listen, we're not getting political here, but let's just, okay? We all know it's expensive. But anyways, I'm sorry. What was it? Yeah, dude, I had this splitting, so I haven't been having like migraines. Like the migraines have subsided. There's no really migraines involved in my life anymore. I used to get migraines, but now I believe it's called a tension headache. Correct me if I'm wrong, absolutely. But I mean, I am never wrong, so I'm probably right. So it feels like there's like a band around the front of my head. Honestly, my entire skull. I feel like I'm wearing a headband, except the headband is inside of my skull, and it's just fucking tightening. And if I move too quick, I feel like my head's gonna explode. Is that a problem? Should I get it checked out? I'm not too worried about it. It's been a week, so I think I'm okay. It's on and off. When I take an anti-inflammatory, it goes away. So I think we're okay, but if you're a nurse and you think I should probably see a doctor, I actually will, because, it's like close to my brain, and like that's like, it's like kind of important. So I feel like I should get it checked out. But I think it's just a tension headache. And if you're a nurse, please DM the podcast, and I would love to know. The only reason I'm not saying doctor is because I truly don't believe that any doctor or anybody with a PhD listens to this podcast, like just PhD in general. Which by the way, PhD dipshit merch is actually on the website right now. It's linked down below. You're welcome for that. So if you want to get your PH dipshit merch, I think it says University of Cause presents PH dipshit, and that's yours. So you could wear it around, and that would be awesome. So let's keep moving here. We've covered I'm a compulsive liar, I'm not. I'm a truth. What did I say? I'm manipulating the truth. I'm a creative. I'm creative. I'm an artist. When I'm just creating art. I'm just creating art. You don't know anything about it. Next thing, listen, what the fuck? So if you guys obviously know, gas is going up like, where's my notes? Gas is going up. I think in LA it's like $7. I wouldn't know. I'm not in that scum hole. I'm just kidding. I've never been there, actually. I would love to go. I know people out there. I don't know. I'm just being a bitch about going out there. Anyways, so as you guys know, gas is going up like an absolute motherfucker. So if the gas goes up $1 more, I'm voting for Alex Jones, and I'm joining QAnon because I'm sick of this shit, man. If gas goes up to $10, all right? I know that's a lot. If gas goes up to $10, I'm going to storm the Capitol, and I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to go to the president's desk, and for our country, for my people, I'm going to click the button on the president's desk that says gas down, right? Because obviously, the president controls the gas prices, and it isn't the economy that changes the price. No. It's not like the war in Ukraine is driving up gas prices. No. It's fucking Sleepy Joe, damn it. It's fucking Biden. Biden's ruining my life. He's taking my money, and he's putting too much fucking money into my damn truck. And I'm sick of it. All right? Fucking Sleepy Joe, goddammit. these gas prices. He's probably sleeping on the gas button. That's why it's going up. Joe fell asleep. He's sleeping on the gas button. And now my truck costs $300 million fucking dollars. Yeah, so anyways, obviously it's not the economy. Joe Biden is the reason that the gas prices are high. And what were they talking about? Oh, gas prices, right. So gas prices are high. I'm so off topic today. Those are usually the best days, though, when I bounce around, because I just have so many jokes that I can't contain them inside of my in my think box. You know, I got a think box upstairs, a fuck box downstairs. That didn't really make any sense. So, what was I talking about? I went to go do my tax. Nope. No. Stop. We're talking about gas. Fuck your fuck your taxes. Don't even think about your taxes. They're not real right now. This is not what we're focused on. We're focused on the gas. I'm sorry. I have to get my brain tuned up. Oh my God. All right. Here we go. Gas. I'm going to try and hold back so many jokes that I might have to let a few through between the cracks. So gas is going up, and I saw this post on Instagram that was it was on the Explore page. Sometimes I look at the Explore page on Instagram because apparently I'm a 40-year-old white mom who's depressed. And so I was scrolling through. It's just sometimes I say shit, man, and it's just uncalled for. Some 40-year-old mom was probably on Instagram listening to this podcast. They're like, oh, damn. Oh, all right, I'm going to shut this off for today. I'm sorry, Denise. I'm sorry. Denise, love me. Denise, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean it. I just say it. Don't hate me because it's true. And so, gas. Gas has been going up, people. How many times do I gotta fucking tell you? Gas is going up. Save your money. Save your kids. Save your sperm. Freeze your sperm. Freeze your head. Put it in a cave. Simulation. I have nothing left. God damn it. So anyways, gas. If I say gas one more time, I'm gonna fucking put a bullet in my brain. Petrol. No, I'm just kidding. So, gas prices are going up. I saw this post on Instagram on the Explore page. We're back on track. So, I was posting on Instagram on the Explore page. There was oh my God, can you guys believe, it's just some shit post. It was can you guys believe that gas prices, in some movie, I don't remember the movie, but it was saying this movie, who was in the movie, there was a gas sign that they passed. And on the gas sign, the current price of gas right now, that in somewhere, probably LA, because that's where it's most expensive, or at least I believe so. The gas price in LA right now is higher than the gas price in the movie where they predicted or whatever, how high gas prices will get. And apparently during the apocalypse in this movie or show, I don't know what it was. I don't give a fuck what these silly fucking simple-minded people watch. I'm just kidding. If you like the show, you like the show. I don't know why I hate on people for no reason. Actually, I do know. It's because it's something inside of me that makes me do it. So we're moving on here in this therapy session. So the gas price in the movie, they were just under $7. And then I saw this post because people love to fucking, shit post on the internet and say stupid things, which I do too. I mean, who doesn't? And I saw the thing and it was gas prices are this high in the movie and we're already past that point where they thought it was going to be in the apocalypse. But I didn't really care for the post. I was that's stupid. But what got the gears rolling upstairs was did you if it was actually an apocalypse, let's just throw that out there. Say we're in an apocalypse. Okay. Gas price is $7. Dude, regardless of what gas fucking costs during an apocalypse, do you think someone is fucking paying for gas during an apocalypse? Do you think somebody... Yeah, dude, they're going to roll up in their beat-up car with fucking AK-47s in the back, and they're going to go to the cashier, and they're going to be like, hey, how's your day going? He's going to be like, same old, just trying not to get fucking murdered. And he's like, tell me about it. And then they're just talking. He's like, all right, that'll be 80 on pump 4. He's like, yeah, 80. He's like, oh, man, it's a little high today. He's like, yeah, the market. No. That's not what would happen. Okay? They're not going to be sitting there and be like, how's the wife? He's going to be like, oh, she died. Yeah. Oh, fuck, yeah, radiation got her. I don't... The blast, yeah, the radiation got to her. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Yeah, and it's whatever. What about you got 2 little girls, don't you? The wolves got them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the wolves got them. Oh, so anything else? Yeah, I'm probably going to kill myself next week. All right, man. That was a conversation I wish I didn't have. Wow. No, we're not going to be civilized if there's an apocalypse. Do you understand this shit? I saw people in the comments. They're like, oh, dude, I better start figuring out how to live off the land if gas is going to be that high. You're not going to be paying for gas if we're in an apocalypse. You're going to steal gas, okay? You're not going to be paying for it. If you pay for gas during an apocalypse, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You steal the gas. What are you talking about? What? These people, man. They're like, if gas is going to be that high, you better, and we're in an apocalypse. I'm going to, we're getting, these people who are just fear-mongering all over the internet. I hate these fucking people. They're like on TikTok, and they're like, oh, what would happen if a nuke hit your city? Why the fuck are you posting that? The fuck, man? I was having a good night. I was having a good fucking day. All right? And call me selfish, but I'd fucking rather not know whether or not I'm going to survive. If a fucking nuke hits Chicago, newsflash, I'm going to turn into dust. Okay? Fuck, man. I watched the video all the way through. Not that I wanted to, but I would be dust. All right? Fuck. Why do people post that? Why do they feel such an urge to post these silly fucking things? They're like, guess what would happen if a nuke hit your city? I don't know. I would die? What the fuck? I don't know. Okay? Like, what? Stop posting it, dude. Stop. You're inciting fear in people. A lot of people out there, they have mental health issues and they have anxiety, all right? And they got issues, all right? It's already bad enough that there's a war in Ukraine and that's terrible and that's horrible, but that doesn't mean that get everybody else scared. Like, it's, right? Like, I mean, like, yeah, it's terrible what's happening in Ukraine and stuff, but like I said last episode, you can't just sit there and be like, oh, fuck, I better figure out if a nuke hits here or if this happens or if XYZ. Dude, the more ifs you involve, the more stressed out you. Just leave it alone. All you do, especially those dickheads that are like, oh, what would happen if a nuke hit the city capital in Ukraine? Why the fuck are you doing this to these people? They're already in enough fear. What the fuck is wrong with you? What are you doing? What do you mean? You're doing that for views, dude? Come on. Even I'm not that low. And I'm a sick fuck. I am a sick fuck, but I have a couple morals. I got a couple of them. You guys know that. Fuck, dude. Quit it. It's fucked up. But anyways, yeah. I don't know why people are like, I don't know. People just like to debate shit online. I always find it funny. You see like a post and they're like, with the, apocalypse thing with the gas. But also, I don't know when that movie was from. But like, imagine the movie, like people are just seeing this picture. And they like see the movie and they're like, oh shit, dude, that means we're in the apocalypse. But like, what if that movie was made in like 1960 and like gas prices were like really fucking low, And like $6 for them at the time is like realistically like $18 for us. But people don't think about that. So, whatever. I'm just throwing it out there. Back in the day when you could buy a fucking nickel and a quarter. Dude, I hate talking to fucking old people, man. Because all they ever want to do, they're like, what do you mean? They're like, what do you mean you're in debt? Just pay off your college tuition with the money from the grocery store. What do you fucking mean? You can't bag bread and make 60 G's. I don't know what to tell you, Gramps. I'm sorry, fucking school tuition isn't 2 apples and a fucking... I'm sorry, school tuition isn't a sugar cane and 2 apples, Pop. The fuck do you want me to do? What the fuck? What do you mean you're 60 grand in debt? That's 1 semester. That was 1 year. Not even. I'm dying. Fuck. What's up, guys? We're going to take a quick break here to introduce the first sponsor of the episode, HelloFresh. Anthony, what is HelloFresh? Well, I'm going to tell you, little munchkin. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. You don't even have to leave the house. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's a triple whammy right there. Call it the healthy trifecta. And that's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Listen to me right now. I cannot stress how much I love HelloFresh, dude. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. I was honestly never one. To be honest with you, I was never a person that would want food to come to my house. I was like, I'll just go to the grocery store and I'll make food. But you know what I forget about? That I'm a lazy piece of shit. Okay, and if it's not in front of me, then I'm not going to make it. I make up excuses. I couldn't make the grocery store. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do that. But you know what I don't make up excuses for? Driving to Chick-fil-A and shoving 37 chicken sandwiches down my throat, which is not healthy in the long run. Whereas HelloFresh, they bring it to my doorstep. It gives you pre-portioned ingredients. You don't even have to think. You don't even have to use your little brain. You just go whoop, 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 bam. Next thing you know, you got a meatloaf to feed your family of 4, and it happened in under 30 minutes, and it's phenomenal. And literally, the best part about it actually is that the food tastes so good. Because you heard in the past, there's been, I feel like these type of companies, they come in, they come out, because they come in and then they got terrible food, and then they come out, they're not good, they're not on time. HelloFresh, they're everything. It tastes good, they're on time, it'll be at your house whenever you want, and it's affordable, baby, and it's beautiful, and it's so damn good, and it makes you feel like an excellent cook, even if you suck ass and can't even make mac and cheese like myself. And if you're kind of wondering, and you're like, well, why can't I just, buy a meal from a restaurant that's healthy, or just watch what I eat? Well, that's because HelloFresh is 72% cheaper than a restaurant meal of the same quality. And you could save on average over $65 per month when you order HelloFresh instead of grocery shopping. That's money back in your pocket. $65. You go to the store, maybe you buy an earring for the wife. Maybe you buy a bracelet for the wife. Maybe not for $65. Maybe, but you could put the $65 towards that, is my point. You know what I'm saying? Don't buy your wife a $65 bracelet, okay? She deserves more than that. Don't just give her $65. Maybe shoot in the hundreds range. Maybe get her a gold bracelet. Get a little crazy. Maybe you got money like that. Maybe you don't got money like that. I don't know what kind of money you got. But if you got money like that, splurge a little bit. It's Women's History Month. Get your wife. You know what? Actually, as a matter of fact, it's Women's History Month. If you spend any less than $1,000 on your wife, I hope she divorces you. Sincerely. And get her HelloFresh. It's Women's History Month. She deserves to have great food every night. And we all know you can't cook, so get her those meals, baby. Now listen, I'm going to need you to go to HelloFresh.com/cause16 and use code cause16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts. I don't think you heard me, baby. Go to HelloFresh.com/cause16 and use code cause16 for up to 16 free meals and 3 free gifts, okay? That way you could be getting the best food every day from America's #1 meal kit. And now, back to the episode. I got a new phone. Pretty fire. It's Sierra Blue, I believe. It's pretty fucking swag. It has a clear case on it because I'm a fucking whore. And I'm an absolute slut. If you got a clear case on your phone, you're an absolute slut, and I love you for it. The clear case, if you buy an iPhone and you get a sick color, or any phone really, if you get a dope ass color, if you have a black phone or a gray phone or a white phone, yeah, go fuck yourself. You don't deserve a clear case. But if you get a fun color, if you get that gold or red or blue, get that clear case, show it off a little bit, because if you're not doing it justice. You're not doing it justice. I really want to talk about this. I don't know if anybody else's parents do this, but it absolutely blows it irritates the shit out of me, because it freaks me out when nothing's actually wrong. Let me know if your parents do this too, or if you just know people who do it. The only people I've ever seen do it is my parents, and a few maybe uncles have done it. I don't know if it's just my fucking family, but please let me know if you have family members or at least know somebody who does this. I'll be sitting next to my mom on the couch. She'll be on her phone and she'll just go like this. She's scrolling through Facebook probably. And she's scrolling and she goes, oh my God. And I'm over here. I'm like, what? What happened? And then she doesn't respond. and just stares at her phone in like utter disbelief. I'm like, what? What? Who died? What happened? What? Stop. Answer me. Answer. And then all of a sudden, she like zones back in and looks at me and she goes, the neighbors, their goldfish that they grew up with, it died. I go, are you fucking kidding me? I thought somebody got shot. Why the fuck would you do that to me? I'm about to have a panic attack. My mom, she does it all the time. My dad does it too, but my mom does it more. And it's the wildest shit. It blows my fuck, because it's like, and the worst part is her reactions don't differ when it's actually something terrible, because there was a point where she was doing it so much that I was like, you know what? I'm not going to freak myself out. Just now when she does it, I'm going to assume that nothing's wrong and that everything's okay, but I made a big mistake when it was actually something bad. And then it was like, and this is what happened. She did this is what happened. She did the same thing. She looks at her phone. She goes, oh my God. And I just sit there and I'm in my head. I'm like, it's probably nothing. And then when 10 seconds go by of silence, and I go, I knew it was nothing. Then she looks at me and she goes, we got 2 funerals this weekend. And I go, whoa. What? You can't have the same reaction for a goldfish and 2 funerals in a weekend. There's absolutely, please tell me your emotions change. There is no way that those deserve the same reaction. Absolutely not. But she does it every time. I never know now. So now I just never know what's wrong. And I just have to go into a state of panic for 10 seconds until she gives me an answer. So now I'll be sitting, and like she even does it like when she like drops something or something. Like right now she's on a scooter because she broke the shit out of her ankle. I don't know if I told you guys that. She's getting better. She's doing well. If you guys are wondering, she's in an air cast now. She still has her little scooter, but she can't move around that well. So now it's gotten even worse because I'll be upstairs on my laptop working or whatever, and then all of a sudden from downstairs, she'll be like, oh my God, fuck. And I'm like, what's wrong? Like I think she like fell, like snapped her fucking ankle out of it. Like I think that something terrible happened downstairs. And I rush down and she goes, I dropped the Advil. I didn't want the dog to get it. I'm like, oh, if he had an Advil, it's okay. I thought you fucking went through the window. The fuck? Don't do that to me. You gotta stop. Don't do that to me. You're giving fucking goddamn. Now when I go to the doctor, they're gonna be like, any reason your blood pressure's high? I'm gonna be like my mom and her reactions. They get me every time. I never know what's wrong. And so now it's even, and mom, if you're listening, I'm not upset by it, but just maybe do it less. But yeah, it's just, please let me know, like in the YouTube comments or like, if you want to DM the podcast or write it in the review on Apple or whatever, when you review the podcast on Apple, as you should, and on Spotify, but specifically the YouTube comments, probably write it in there. Like, let me know if your parents do it, or like people do it. And it fucking, dude, some people, I don't know what it is or like why they do it, but like my dad does it sometimes, and like he'll do it a little bit less, but when he does it, I get like more worried because he doesn't like express like that, like so quick. Like earlier today, he literally looked at his phone and he goes, oh my God, no. And I'm eating breakfast. I'm like, it's 8:30 in the morning. I'm not ready for this. What's going on over there, big guy? And he doesn't respond. And now I'm freaking out. And then 15 seconds go by and my mom's like, what's wrong? What's going on? And then he just finally, after like 30 seconds, he looks up from his phone and he goes, 3 emails I was supposed to respond to yesterday. I go, don't do that. Don't do that. An email? What the fuck? Oh my God. Thought somebody died again. God damn. Ridiculous. Anyways, let's keep moving on because I think it's fun and we're having a good time. Let's see. We're kind of deep. Do I want to promote anything right now? I'm trying to think. There is merch. Oh, the PH Dipshit merch. I also forgot. I'm terrible at promoting. Also, I think it was, I don't know if it was the podcast or a YouTube video, but you guys will probably like it, the merch too. But I dropped another limited merch. That is it's shut your silly little mouth, or shut your stupid little mouth. And it's written kind of like a live, laugh, love sign, because I thought it was funny. And it is funny, and the shirt's great, and you should buy one because they're hilarious. Anyways, the next thing I want to talk about, it was in my notes here. Let's look. Oh, this was a really interesting thing to me. I was thinking about this recently. Religions, like the religions where you can't have sex before marriage. It's interesting to me. Because, like, who decided, and I know, like, you know, and listen, once again, this is a joke, and we're just having fun here. So no reason, okay, because I know if I say something that's, like, slightly wrong, I'm going to get some, you know, the fucking hardcore Christians are going to come for my throat and, you know, tell me I'm going to burn in hell and to kill myself, which, you know, I don't know if Jesus would do that. You know, what would Jesus do? Maybe don't spread hate, fuckers. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? They get mad about a lot of stuff. So I'm just prefacing this that this is jokes, okay? As is this entire podcast. Believe it or not, I'm not actually going to blow the brains out of my local weatherman. That is, in fact, a joke, if you could believe it or not. And so, like, who collectively thought this was a good idea? And I know it was, like, the whole thing, like, a lot of religions are like, oh, you got to be celibate so that you're only with one person for the rest of your life. And, like, it's like a soul bonding moment, blah, 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 you know, a bunch of crap. But, and no, that's great. Like, if you do that, like, that's sick, and that's awesome, and that's vibes, and that's lit as fuck, and swag, and goated with the sauce. But if you don't do it, just hear me out, right? So, like, what I'm thinking here is I feel like some dude, right, was just not getting boxed. And he was like, you know what? Fucking, if I'm not getting boxed, fucking nobody's getting boxed. And then his friend came up to him and was probably like, dude, guess what? This weekend, remember that chick, Amanda? Piping it down and throwing it around this Saturday. And his friend's going to be like, I don't know if I would do that. and then the guy's going to be like, what? He's like, listen, man, I mean, you know, live your life. I mean, but you're going to be burning in hell for a while. Yeah, for like eternity. You're going to be burning in hell. So... yeah, you know, I mean, just, you know, I mean, get all the box you want, right? I mean, pound me, brother. Fist bump me right here, my main man. But I mean, you know, just keep in mind, you are going to burn in hell. So, you know, just, I mean, listen, man. I mean, you do you live your little life. God bless you. But, you know, you have premarital sex. I mean, like, yeah, you know, just be ready for an eternity of pain. And suffering because, you know, you're a sinner and like a piece of shit. But I love you, brother. And may God bless you, right? Go get that box, brother. Hey, dude, have a fun Saturday, though. But, like, have fun burning in hell. That's what a lot of these fucking, like these hardcore, like, preachers do. Is, like, kids will, they're kids, right? They just have, like, you'll see, like, one thing, or, like, just, like, there'll be, like, natural things about the body. Like, I've heard some wild shit, right? And they'll be like, you know, some kid will be like, what happens when, you know, just like a, you know, be like a 7th grader. It's like, what happens when I get hard in math class? And the priest will be like, you got to sever your penis off and feed it to a young calf and then murder that calf and sacrifice it for the Lord. And I'm like, what the fuck? What? No. What did you say? Don't say that to a 7th grader, you freak. The fuck is wrong with you? It'll be like these like hardcore preachers, dude. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, man. It's so wild, dude. I don't know. Some people, I mean, like, listen, like, I'm not shitting on religions. Like, I'm technically Catholic. You know, you guys see me rock the cross. I've seen a lot of things on the internet, which I find really funny. They're like, oh my God, I see it on Twitter all the time. It's like, oh my God, he wears a cross. But does he wear a cross in the I'm religious type of way or in the I'm manipulate women type of way? And honestly, depending on the day, which me you're going to get. If I'm not having a great day, it's the latter. It's going to be the latter, okay? We're going to be manipulating a lot of people. I mean, we were talking about the fucking compulsive lying in the beginning. We're going to be manipulating a lot of people, absolutely. But, Other days it's religious cause. It's philosopher cause. Philosophical K, right? Philosophy cause. But then on other days it's I'll steal your bitch cause. So it just depends on the day, really. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was a funny thought. Let's do questions. Oh, suck my cock and throw me in a barrel. Hello. My headphones. Hello? Hello. There we go. There are my headphones. Suck my cock and throw me in a barrel. Where did that come from? Woo! All right. Anyways, everybody, let's go into ding dong a ding dong. And I need you. I'm trying to find the questions, and while we wait, I'm gonna sing you a little song. And I need you, and I miss you, and I wonder across the sky into the stars. I know I can, and if you're listening and you're like, you could just cut this out. I want to cut your penis off if you say some shit like that. And under there's just 1,000 miles, and just oh my bro, no. God, you guys asked some sick questions. Hey guys, we're going to take another swift little break here to introduce our second sponsor of the video, ShipStation. So listen, as you guys know, I got a merch that I sell, things like that for the podcast merch, other merch involved with my YouTube, TikTok, etc., etc. Now, the thing is though, is that what I realized is things definitely aren't getting any crazier. Now that, definitely listen, I appreciate the support, and it's awesome, and it's amazing, but sometimes it's a lot to tackle at once, and that's where ShipStation comes into play. With ShipStation, you'll never worry about shipping again. Make the switch to a solution that handles all your shipping needs quickly, affordably, and painlessly. ShipStation is already trusted by over 100,000 e-commerce sellers, so keep track of your orders from any sales channel, easily find the best shipping carrier with deeply discounted rates, and automate just about any shipping task with just a few clicks. And quite honestly, my favorite thing about ShipStation is how damn easy it is to use. Okay, you get on there, you click a couple buttons, you could find, like I was saying, discounted rates really easily. You find the best way to ship your product, because what matters the most? The cheapest and the quickest way to get the product to the customer is exactly what you want. Not only does it save you time and money, but it saves people time and money, and it brings them joy because they get their product a little bit quicker. I mean, think about it. We're all conditioned now with Amazon, with Prime and stuff like that. You get your product in like 2 days, but it's a little bit harder sometimes when you're trying to find shipping and you're like, oh, should I use this person? Should I use this service? Should I use this, that, blah, blah, blah. Forget it. Don't even think about it. Don't even let those thoughts come into your mind, because if you got something to ship, go to ShipStation right now. They're going to make that easy for you. They're going to take the thinking out of the equation. They're just going to show you answers right in front of your face, and you're just going to click a little button, and they're going to make this easy, simple, and painless. Through ShipStation, you're going to save time, like I was saying, because you're going to funnel all your orders into one simple interface no matter what you're selling. You're going to save money because you're going to be able to compare differences in prices of what carriers are offering, and you're going to save your sanity knowing your orders are handled and you're getting the best rates. Okay, I know that I sleep better when I know that everything's working seamlessly and smoothly and everybody's getting their products in time. When I don't sleep well is when somebody says, oh, this wasn't on time. Dude, I would be up all night worrying, wanting to make sure that people are getting the best experience out of the product every single time. And ShipStation is going to guarantee you that good night's rest, because listen, you need those hours of rest. Okay, you don't have time to be screwing around all day and losing precious hours of sleep. So let ShipStation do the work for you, and you sleep like a little baby. Ship more in less time with ShipStation. Use my offer code KAZ to get a 60-day free trial. That's 2 months free of no hassle, stress-free shipping. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and type in KAZ. ShipStation. Make ship happen. All right, back to the episode. Have you ever tasted your own nut? You know what, guys? I'm sick of this. You guys ask, you're like, why do you skip questions a lot? Because of this shit. What do you mean have I tasted my own nut? Yes. No, I have not. I've not. And by the way, the rest of the question says, I feel like a lot of men have and won't admit it. I don't have the balls to do it. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have it in me. It's not in me. I don't know why. It freaks. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. It's also, by the way, never crossed my mind. Like, I've never been like, huh. I should put that in my mouth. Like, never, not once has it even crossed my mind. And I feel like in my head, it goes along the same plane of like, I take a shit and I don't like turn around and I'm like, I wonder what that would feel like between my teeth. Like, I don't do that. Okay? Like, that never happens. Like, it's never a thought. Okay? I know, and like, like, trust me, I'm way too honest on here. So like, if I ever even thought about it, I would let you know, but like, I've never, like, not once has it crossed my mind and been like, maybe I should throw that on my cereal, drizzle it on a Rice Krispie, see what it feels like. Never. Literally, like, if there was a word above never, I would be at that word right now. Like, that's like literally never. Okay? I don't know. And if you have, good for you. You're a better man than me. I don't have the strength to do it, by God. I mean, Lord, give me the strength, but I don't think he will. I don't think he wants me to have the strength. Ooh, this is a fun one. You guys are sick. These questions are fucking gross. Would you rather drink 3 guys cum? So just like a fucking... Oh my God. This is gross, man. You people are sick. I can't even read the question. Oh my... Hold on. Give me a... Holy shit. Holy shit. So would I rather drink 3 guys cum? So it's like a fucking... It's like a... What's that shit called? Napolitano? Or Neapolitan? It's like Neapolitan ice cream, except instead of chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla, it's just fucking Connor... It's just Connor, Chad, and Zach. I mean, come on, people. What do you... Or 3 girls, period blood. I don't know, man. Like, the first one is probably less harmful, right? Because, like, no offense to any period blood. I'm not saying I wouldn't want to drink it. We love women. It's women. Oh, it's Women's History Month. I gotta drink the period blood. Like, I hate to say it. I was debating the cum, but I think I have to drink. Oh, this is ridiculous. I think I have to drink the period blood. Like, I don't have a choice. I have to, like, it's Women's History Month. It would be wrong for me not to gulp down a couple buckets of period blood right now. I mean, you know, if I get hepatitis, I get hepatitis, and hopefully I'll still see you later after I drink it. But I mean, gee, dear God. All right, man. Will you be traveling to any other states soon for any meetups? You mean like fan meetups, or like meetups with like other creators? I'm going to assume you mean meetups with other creators. I would be down to do a fan meet, possibly sometime in the summer, maybe like downtown Chicago we could do. Or, yeah, maybe. I think that would be fun. We'll figure that out. But for now, I'm going to answer any meetups with other creators that it's in the works. I'm not going to say who, not going to say where, not going to say when, but it's in the works. Is it weird to bite into string cheese? I mean, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it's weird, but it's definitely worth, you know. Listen, is it weird to bite into string cheese? I wouldn't say it's weird, but I mean, it's definitely. I mean, I will have to murder you. Like, I'm not, like, listen, like, it's not weird, but I will have to kill you, right? So think about it, you know? I mean, it's not, you know, it's not called bite into me cheese. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, okay? If they wanted you to not, you know, if they wanted you to not peel the sides off, it wouldn't be called string cheese, correct? Correct? Come on, right? And I don't want to hear, oh, but it's just faster. You don't need cheese that fast. Slow down, big guy. Slow down. Slow down. It's just quicker. Slow down. If you need cheese that fast, you need a fucking intervention. Let's calm down. There's no reason you should be like, oh, it's just quicker, dude. It's the quickest way to get cheese down my fucking esophagus. Let's think about our actions. Let's think about our actions and let's consider what we just did. It's called string cheese for a reason. If you're not going to string it, then go buy a fucking wheel, you psychopath. Why don't you, what's that? Okay? Why don't you just go buy a wheel of cheese and take a bite out of it like a fucking serial killer? If you're going to bite into string cheese, you might as well just buy a $150 block of cheese and just bite into the side of it like a fucking animal. Unreal, man. Some of you people don't have any fucking manners and you should be tied up for your actions. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Can't fucking believe it sometimes, man. String cheese. Is it wrong to bite into string cheese? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Is it wrong to come in your best friend's mouth? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Is it wrong? Is the sky blue, bitch? Is the sky blue? Get the fuck out of here. This is unbelievable question sometimes. When did you stop peeing the bed? Crazy enough, I wasn't a bedwetter. I never had a pee in the bed problem. Never had a pee in the bed. Now, waking up in the middle of the night and there was like a demon in the corner and the walls were moving, I had that problem like 3 times a week for a while. But now we're okay, so that's fun. Moving on. What's something people seem to misunderstand about you? This is a great question, and it's deep, and it's honestly that I'm an extrovert, and I'm not. A lot of people think that I'm an extrovert. Like, do I have a lot of energy? Yeah. Like, I'm not saying that this is like, oh, this is fake for the camera. No. This is very real. When I'm by myself, I have a hoot and a half of a time, and I'm very energetic, and around people, I'm very energetic, but what you don't see behind camera is after filming for an hour or whatever, or filming for like 2 hours, or like doing a video with like Caroline or like Nikki, after that video, dude, I need like a nap and I need to get away. Not even a nap. I just need to be away from people because I need to regain my fucking social battery. You know, like, do I have fun? Yeah, I have fun. I like going on. I like hanging out with people, but at the end of the night, I need to like not talk to people for like an entire day. Like, I need me time. I need you to get the fuck out of here. So that's something people probably misunderstand about me, for sure. How do you feel about people who sleep with socks on? Well, considering I'm one of them. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I sleep with my fucking socks on. I do it. All right? I'm not proud of it, but I do it. All right? I know it's not a fan favorite. I know a lot of people are like, what do you mean you sleep with? I do. And I hate to say it, and I hate to be a part of that community. I'm going to be honest with you. I hate myself for it, but it's the truth, and it's unfortunate. I mean, I didn't choose to be this way, okay? I didn't choose this life. It chose me, all right? It's not my fault that when I don't have socks on, my feet get really cold, and I feel like a monster is going to come up from underneath my bed and suck on my toes. As crazy as that sounds, I know you probably think I'm lying, but I dead ass anytime I don't have socks on and I'm laying in bed and it's dark, obviously, because it's nighttime and I'm laying in bed and the lights are off and I'm laying in bed and I don't have socks on. I'm having a great time with my little piggies out, getting the fresh breeze on my little piggies, having a great time. But the moment I think about a monster on my bedside, I'm like, fuck, I should put socks on just in case somebody comes in my room and tries to suck my toes. I know it's crazy, but I believe it. And I'm dead ass. Like, I believe that shit. I believe it. And that's why I sleep with socks on, because I'm terrified that a monster is going to suck my toes. Not touch them, not grab them, not give it a little tickle too. No. Fucking one after the other. One little piggy went to the market. The other 3 went right into the demon's mouth and fucking, you know. I genuinely feel that way, and it genuinely terrifies me. And I'm sorry if you don't like it, but it's the truth. If you don't like the truth, get out of here. All right, we're getting close to the end. Let's do a really quick round. Actually, that's not true. I don't like quick rounds. I like to marinate a topic, and I like to let it simmer. If you were a fish, what kind of fish would you be? Probably a puffer fish. They look like they know how to party. What's your favorite Pop-Tart flavor? Anything with cum on it. Have sex with a reindeer or a bird? Definitely a reindeer. Absolutely. I'd do it for free. Who would win in a fight? You or a New York rat? Probably Ratatouille. Kick what, Kaz? I'm assuming that's a question. Your mother in the jaw. She deserves it. Ever bite your toenails? No, I don't live in Florida. If you could fuck one person from history, who would it be? Amelia Earhart. Obviously pre-death, obviously. When I clarified it, it almost makes it worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are probably sitting there, I go, Amelia Earhart. And you go, oh, cool, good one. And you're waiting for me to go on to the next question. And then I go, obviously, when she's alive. And you're probably sitting here going, we didn't think you'd do it when she's dead. We weren't even thinking about that, Anthony, but now we are. And it's weird. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. This is a great question to end on. What is the craziest animal you genuinely think you could take in a fight? All right, let me stop lying for a second. I got to turn the lio-meter off. What animal do I genuinely think I could take that would be like the craziest? I think I could fuck up a police dog. Like, I really do. Like, fucking dude, that silly little, all they do is they come in for the bite, right? But what I'm thinking is they come in for the bite. Nobody ever thinks about just fucking boink, right? That little German Shepherd. He's not going to like it if I give him a little hammer fist right to the nostril. And I know he's not a shark, but I know they're well trained, but I like sincerely believe, like, what's this dog? 100 pounds? Sick, bro. I'm a little light right now. I've been losing some weight. Let's say, okay, me in my prime, I was at 200. I was big as shit. I was throwing weight around like a motherfucker. So I got 100 pounds on this silly fucking dog. Okay, cool. He's got 4 legs. I got opposable thumbs. I think I could fuck up a police dog. Like, I do. And I know you're probably thinking, and I know what you're thinking about. You're thinking about the videos where the police dog runs up and like the robber doesn't expect them, blah, blah, blah. They get tackled to the ground. The dog's like biting their arm. But the problem is that A, they don't suspect the dogs. And B, it's usually they're assuming it's more than one dog and they have the cops to worry about. So that's why the dog usually does the damage, because they're looking at the cops. They don't want to get shot, blah, blah, blah. They don't want the cops to catch them. And then the dog is just like an added irritation, where if it's just me and the dog doesn't have his silly little cop buddy to save him, I'm going to snap his silly little neck. Absolutely. And I don't want to, but I mean, listen, Fido has fought enough, and today is his last one. Not anymore. Goodbye, Fido. All right. And so we're going to end this podcast on the note of murdering a dog. And I hope that you rate and review on Apple and Spotify. The merch, like I said, you can still grab Kickin' It with Cos hoodies and everything like that. Obviously, that won't run out or whatever. But make sure you get PH Dipshit and what's the other one? Shut your stupid little mouth. Yeah, follow my Instagram, obviously, for more updates, and obviously, specifically, the podcast Instagram. Everything is going to be linked down below. I don't need to explain it to you, but anyways, we're going to have to end every episode, like we always do, with 2 claps and a Ric Flair. So can I get 2 claps and a Ric Flair? Woo! See you next week!